out here in just a minute. Welcome to my channel. I am glad that you're here. Let me find where I pull up on my laptop, my desktop over here. There we go. All right, there's a whole menagerie of mess here, and I'm waiting on my printer to print because the project that I had planned for us today kind of fell through. But I thought I'd share something with you. So I received an order from Dick Blick this week. I invested in some more acrylic inks. Ooh, it even comes with a mixed media marker. Well, how cool is that? That's cool. I just went ahead and ordered me a set, get it out of here, of the primary colors. You know, red, blue, yellow. What is this? This is black. I'm pretty sure. Gosh, if you can get it out. Yeah, black. And this is magenta and white. Some of these colors I already have, but that's okay. I didn't have a red, I didn't have a black, I didn't have a magenta. So I ordered a new set and we're going to play with some of these today. So that's one set. I'm going to set that in the floor and get it out of the way. The next set I ordered, and these are Dollar Ronnie. Okay, ooh, they just threw these in there. Oh, they fell over. It comes with a mixed media pen as well. This is the neon colors, and these are the ones that I've been most excited about. This is Rouge Fluorescent, and we have blue fluorescent. We have a fluorescent green, an orange. Yeah, this box took a beating or something. It's a miracle they survived. Orange, of course the green, the pink, and the yellow. I'm surprised these made it without breaking. So I got those. Both sets are the Dollar Ronnie set, I do believe. And I also ordered some of these gear stencils from Dick Blick as well. So I'm really excited about using these. Super excited. Don't know that we'll play with those today, but I'm pretty sure we're going to play with the inks. Now, these couple of things are from Temu. I'm pretty sure we're going to play with this stencil today. I don't know if I can get it open. It's more like a mask. Let's see if I can get it open. There we go. Can y'all see it? Can you see what it looks like? I'm not sure that you can actually see what it looks like. So I ordered this from Temu, and I also ordered another set of brushes. These are different, or I thought that they were different from some that I had. And I was thinking, hey, why not? Let's give it a try. I love how it goes to the point. Not sure that you can see it. Let's just snip. There we go. Ouch. The cat. The cat has decided to join us. Yeah, the project I had planned today it did not work out. So this is the 16, and that's what it looks like. They all look like that right there. I'm not going to try and put that back on there because you'll mess your brush up. And then here is the 8. We have a 20. Hopefully y'all can see that. Oh, and there's a stray hair right there. Never pull, cut. There we go. And we have a 12. So there are some new brushes to play with. I'm going to put those in my round jar, even though they're not round. I just need to put that up. So this week I also played with some eco dyeing. And this is what I came up with as far as for eco dyeing. This page tore a little bit. I'm not saying that I am 100% happy with the eco dye. I even used alum and I purchased a bundle of flowers from Walmart, from the W Word. This I like. There's the other side. But this is pretty cool. And I did this on cardstock. I do like some of this. You know, it all depends on the tannins and things that are in the flowers. Get it over here where you guys can see it. This one's upside down. Well, it looks like the rest of them are upside down. This one's pretty cool. I like this one too. But this is on cardstock. Turn it around. I love this page. It's one of my favorite pages. This one didn't do anything. That's it. That's all on that one. I love this. So they turned out okay. Sorry guys, I'll get it over where you can see it. This one turned out pretty good. And this flower was a beautiful purple, but it turned out green on the paper. So not sure exactly what happened there. Well, they're turned every which way. Love this. I said I'm not totally, I don't know that I'll eco-dye anymore. I love the way these leaves turned out. And these were big flowers, and they were, again, the purple, and this is what I got. You just never know what you're going to get. This turned out pretty cool. And finally, this one. So we may be using a few of those in our project today. Oh yeah, I also forgot. I ordered, because I have a new series that I want to start in April. It's going to be called Painting the Tarot. Do any of you guys like tarot? I love tarot. Tarot is not fortune telling. Tarot can be used to give you direction. That's all that it's for, is if you need direction, you can pull a tarot card. Sorry, scared the cat. So I ordered this box of watercolor paper for that project, and it was 250 sheets, and it wasn't really that expensive. I had a $5 off coupon. This is from Dick Blick as well, and it's the Canson watercolor 250 sheets, 9 by 12, 140 pound or 300 GSM. I think that's what that stands for. Again, I am not a trained artist. I haven't been to art school. I know everything that I know from what I've taught myself. That's it. I'm going to put that in the drawer. So today, oh, and let me show you one more thing. We're going to get back to our bee. We are going to get back to that. And I did finish this, and I have a video that, let me turn on the live chat. So if you're here, say hi so I know that you're here, and give me a few minutes to respond back because I'm a one-person show. So I did finish this project that we did a couple of weeks ago, and I did film how I finished it. And I will put that video up. I have it ready to go. I just need to post it. I just haven't got around to getting it posted yet. So I did finish that. And then the other project that we need to finish together, hold on, the cat's biting me. Give me 1 second. Stop. The other project that I'm going to do live with you guys is finishing this. We will finish this together. She's attacking. She's a little shit. We will finish this one together. I went in and tried to paint some of these little bitty tiny flowers in. I've decided I'm not doing that. So the only thing that I did off camera was gesso over the top, and you can see here where it smeared, but that's okay. So we're going to paint our bee in, and then we will blend in this background. That's in maybe next week's video, we'll see. But I wanted to let you guys know that I did finish this painting, and I'm sorry I didn't get it finished on the live, but I do have a pre-record of this finish that will go up one day this week. So for today, what I thought we would do would be to create a journal. And I have designed a new DigiKit. These are just 2 of the pages. The printer's still printing, and looky there, my printer is misbehaving. So I designed a new DigiKit. Hey Darren, how are you? I hope you're okay. And I didn't see your first hi. Again, you have to be patient with me. I'm a one-person show. So I designed this new DigiKit, and it will be available in my shop. You can go to my website, paintedwillowstudio.com. I don't have it in there quite yet. So like I said, please be patient. So this is one of the pages. Ouch. Here's another one. And I am calling this set Crystal Healing Garden. And I love it. This is printed on cardstock. And I have, stop! I'm going to have to put her out and shut the door. So I thought we would create a journal. And I'm going to need way more pages. Stop it! She's scratching and biting, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There we go. So I know I like to put anywhere between 7 to 10 pages per signature in my journal. And I like to do 3 signatures. So I already have my paper bag ready. And if you want to know how to make these paper bag journal covers, I will drop a link to 49 Dragonflies below. Sorry. She is just being a little devil. We're not going to finish the cover first. We're going to do our cover last. And yes, she scratched me all to pieces. So I think, but Barbara on 49 Dragonflies walks you step by step through how to do this. So I already have this cut and ready to go. Just need to fix it up. I think I am going to use this fabric probably for the inside cover, and it's just a scrap piece of fabric. And then I have this fabric that I got. It's a remnant from Hobby Lobby that I think will be beautiful for the cover. So I am going to use this for the cover. Like I said, we're not doing the cover right now. The cover comes last. I think that's going to be absolutely beautiful for the cover. Absolutely gorgeous. That's what I think anyway. Purple is a really good color that can go with the orange and blue that we have on here. It really makes it pop. So I love this. This is absolutely gorgeous. All right, and I want some writing space or do whatever we want to on the back of this journal. If you're going to, I'm just going to set this stuff out of the way. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. So if I want to paint on the back side of it, which we can jelly print, which will be fine. But if you're going to use any kind of water, this is inkjet and this will run. So you would want to spray this with some fixative before you do that. However, I think we're going to use the jelly plate. So I'm going to have 2 of these pages per signature. Like I said, I'm waiting on the rest of them to print. And I think I want to add 1 or 2 of these botanical pages. Let's go with that one. And let's use that one. Let's go with this one. So we're going to end up, I'm just trying to figure out what I got going on right here. I also had a lot of fun last week doing some rust dye. I did. I had so much fun. This, of course, is a saw blade. I think I'm going to put one of these in there, and there's the back side in each signature. And there's other rust dyed pages in here. There's some of these. This is acrylic ink. Oh, this may be a printed copy because I was trying to figure out how to scan it in. Sorry, that's a printed copy. Let's see what we got here. Ah, here we go. This is acrylic inks, black acrylic ink, gold acrylic ink, black acrylic paint, gold acrylic paint, and rusty bits on here. And I don't know if y'all can see that shimmer in there. But they turned out absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I think I'm going to put one of each one of these in there as well. And there she comes back. If she behaves, she can stay. Whoops. Sorry about that. So I'm going to set those off to the side as well. Just kind of figuring out how many pages I have and how many pages I need to make. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5. I am thinking that I need to do at least 2 jelly printed pages per signature. That's what I'm thinking. Because this is more art for me. It's not, even though I said I wanted writing space in there, I want space to be able maybe to do some writing or to add some additional fun elements. And she's tearing up the stencil. Stop! I don't know if any of y'all have a kitten, but she is horrible. And I'm going to get the spray bottle out. Because she's just into everything this morning. All right, let me grab my jelly plate. Whoops. And I want the print to cover the whole piece of paper. So I'm going to use my 12 by 14 inch jelly plate. This is the big old boy. And I do keep mine stored. I just gotta move this over here out of the way. In the packaging. Oh, there we go. Let's put it just like that. And I do keep them cleaned and conditioned. This one gets a lot of use. I use this one more than anything. Okay. I said, I am so not prepared. You have scratched the far out of me, Missy. Oh, let me show you the cardstock I'm using because you might be interested. I got this cardstock on Amazon. It's the Nina Bright White. To me, it doesn't look white. It actually has an off-white color to it, to me. It's 65 pound, 176 GSM. And I bought this in a case. I don't even know that they still sell this, but this is the cardstock that I will be using. And it's the cardstock that I used in all of those prints that I made. The eco prints as well as the other ones. Isaac, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. I hope you're doing well. Y'all just, like I said, forgive me because I am totally not prepared today. This is, oh gosh, it's not how I planned the morning to go at all. And I know that we probably won't get this journal finished today, so I may go back and pre-record the final put together and all of that good stuff. Because I generally limit an hour. She has scratched me all to pieces. So I know that I want to use some of these really bright fluorescent inks. I want to use the orange, the fluorescent orange. I know I want to use that. This is fluorescent red, and there's not a huge difference between the two. Would you... I'm going to put her out. I got to put her out and shut the door. There we go. We're not going to fight that fight continually. All right. So if we look at our paper, I want to grab this. So I know I want to use the fluorescent orange, maybe not the red. And I am thinking, as far as blue goes, I have a turquoise blue, which may work very well. And I also have, this is ultramarine blue, and it's blue. I don't think it's going to quite fit. And I have, that's oxide black. I did have black. I didn't realize I had black. And I have a burnt umber. Maybe we'll set these out as possibilities to use. And I like to prime my plate. I love jelly printing. This is like my most favorite thing to do is to jelly print. Let's put that away. And I'm going to look over here in my, I have a paint carousel here, right? Y'all can't see. It's just barely off camera, but you can't see. So I do have fluorescent orange there. And let's find maybe an amethyst or a pale purple. Either or of those will work. And I do know that I want blue in there. So let's pull a blue. I try to keep my color palette limited. I don't want to give myself too many choices. So we have the blue and the orange, and I maybe a phthalo blue, which may be, I have a cobalt. Don't think that that's quite right. You could also go with a teal. I don't know where my phthalo blue, here it is. And I do have a really dark phthalo blue. All right, so let's just get our plate primed, and set that over there. Like I said, we're still printing. I'm almost forgetting what I'm doing. The cat. Actually, let's try a little bit of ink on here. Let's see what the ink does. I'm brand new to acrylic inks. I've never played with acrylic inks very much. I've done a little bit in some of my mixed media pieces, but this is all brand new territory for me. So let's see what we can create. Put that down there. Ooh, I like how it just kind of puddles on the surface. So we're going to get a very, very watercolor effect on here. I'm actually going to roll my brayer off on that. And then we'll do a pickup and we'll see what we get. Let's just get our plate primed. Oh, I like that. I like that. Let's pick up this extra that we have. A little extra. That's the only thing about this bigger plate. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Now we really have a really good base that we can work with. So I'm just going to lay it over to the side. And let's try this turquoise blue now. I could lay a sheet of paper up under there. I see that I still have a little bit of this right here. I don't want to mix it and end up with mud. And this right here is shop towels that you can get at Home Depot. They're relatively inexpensive. I don't want mud. And I'm I'm going to brayer off on my paper that I'm going to use over here because I think that worked pretty well just a few minutes ago. Just a brayer off. And tried to keep it within the confines of the paper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I like how there's some little dirty spots in here. I didn't quite get the top of it, but that's okay. We can do another one, and then I can go back and fill that in. That's okay. All right, let's try. Let's try a little phthalo blue. Come out of there. I like phthalo blue. It's one of my favorite colors. Again, I don't want a very thick layer. I want, whoops, very thin. And just to see what kind of effect we're going to get, I'm going to take my water bottle and I'm going to spritz it. And it's probably going to dry super fast today. Let's give it a spritz. Let's take our roll-off sheet, place it over the top. And I know this is going to be a different color blue, but hey, let's see what we pick up. Oh, that's a lot different color blue, isn't it? But that's okay. This is fun. For me, this is creating art. It's creating fun. I'm just going to lay that off to the side. I'm not looking for perfection. Oh, can y'all see the water droplets on there? I love that. Love it. Love that you can see the water droplets on there. That's cool. That is cool beans. All right, I want to, how many papers did we say we needed? About 2. This one we'll do something with, because that wasn't the greatest idea at all. So I think I'm going to stick with my inks, and let's do another orange. I'm probably using way too much of this. This time I'll make sure and get it big enough for the paper. Look at that beauty. I love it. Because now we're beginning to get a little mix of the blue with the bright orange. It's toning it down just a little bit. Not a whole lot, but just a little. And let's pick up some of that orange that's left on this sheet, which there's not a lot. We're just going to use this at maybe our pickup sheet. So, did great. All right, I want to try a little burnt umber. Do we dare go with the burnt umber? Anybody got a vote? Oh gosh, if I can get the lid open. Okay. Ooh, I think I put way too much burnt umber out there. Just saying. My roll off. I don't care if I get it on the back side of it because we're going to be covering. Okay, now we got a few bases ready to go. And we got our gel plate all warmed up. I like that. let's just pick up, because we're going to be covering. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This one would make 5. I think I do want to do a purple. Come on out of there. I thought we were going to have to do fabric because I was trying to think what kind of fabric I had. I was like, gosh, I don't know if I have a fabric that'll match. All right, and let's do that spritz with the bottle again. I'm going to put a little bit more water on it this time. All right, now let's get to adding some fun stuff. I do have a lot of masks. Well, I don't say a lot. I have some that I have created myself with my Cricut. Let's see what we have. Pretty, pretty. Even the brayer off right there is pretty. Okay, let's pick up this little extra that we have going on. I think it's pretty much dry. You would think as humid as it is, we're supposed to get some really, really bad storms today. We'll see if it comes to fruition. I hope it doesn't. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I think nope, it's not finished printing yet. I'll show you the remainder of the prints when they finish printing. So I keep my masks and some stencils in these bags. Got these bags on Temu or Amazon. I can't remember which one. I do have some stencils in here, but more masks. Let's see, these are my homemade stencils. I absolutely love butterflies and circles. Butterflies and circles are my thing. And they're in this bag. They're in a totally different bag. So I think I'm gonna get some of these bigger circles and just put 3 out. We're gonna use these as a mask. And I have different sizes and they have been used. Here's a smaller one. It's got something on it. One right there. I have an itty bitty T90 one too. Itty bitty thing right there. We'll put that one in there. The large, medium, and this size are usually the ones that I like to use. Those are generally the ones I like to use. Is that too many? Do y'all think that's too many? Let's move that one. I don't want them in a line. And let's move Tiny Baby right there. We'll move Tiny Baby right there. Sorry guys, I have to get, like I said, wasn't nowhere near prepared for this. I have to get my other mark making stuff out, which is now out. Can y'all see okay? Are y'all able to see okay? Oh, you can't see over to this side, can you? Whoopsie daisy. You can see my cup of coffee. Let me slide y'all over a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. I didn't realize you guys couldn't see. There we go. All right. It's crooked. All right. So I want to do on the purple. What do you think the fluorescent orange would look like on the purple? What do you think? It's just paper. You don't have to work. Oh, that's my washing machine. If you hear it, that's my washing machine. I mean, we don't have to get precious with it. It's just paper. So let's put out. Whoops. Very thin coat. Okay. I want just a thin coat. Sorry, I went and got some copy paper for roll-offs. Yeah, I'm recording. What's up?
What did you lock yourself up for?
Because of the cat. She's scratching the far out of me.
Oh, okay.
All right, I want to take these off. I may have to get the hairdryer out to dry this. It bled a little right there. There we go. Whoops. I got my big fat finger in it too. I want this to dry because I want to add another element to it. Okay, if you don't like to hear the hairdryer, mute your sound and never ever use it on the heat setting. So you just want the air setting to dry this. And I'm super impatient and never want to wait for it to dry. Because I think we can add some really cool elements to these circles. Oh yeah. Nope, see, not dry. Now I got a fingerprint in it. We're almost there. Almost dry. Take a sip of coffee. Because I don't want to end up with mud. I really, really don't. Okay. I think we're dry. Just want to make sure. Now I want to take oh, I know what I got that would work better. All right, I think I want to put the dark blue over this. I want to put the phthalo blue. Well, that was a lot. That was a lot. No, I'm normally pretty organized. Not today. Again, I don't want a super thick layer on here, but I want coverage. And then I have some mark making tools that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. These are just texture tools, and they're pretty cool. They are pretty cool. And then let's just add some texture. And we can go, whoops, I don't know what that was that came off. Let's make like a cross-hatched design. And I overlapped it, but that's okay. And then we have a little bit of something that fell off on the plate. Let's pick that up. And whatever that is, let's get that up off the plate. All right, let's pull our print. Can we go this way with it? Well, yes, yes we can. There we go. Over there, we can get a half a print on this one, which works just fine. This is just wax paper. This ain't nothing fancy right here. Nothing fancy at all. It's not quite big enough to cover it either. I get it all over the back of it. All right, let's see the grand reveal. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, how is it going to look with our papers? I think it's going to look absolutely fabulous. I think that is going to work. And I want to print both sides, I think, is how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to lay that one back over there. Let's see what we got on this one. This is the blue on blue. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And when I do the next one, I'll just flip it over and finish this side off. It won't match, but it's okay. It will be just fine. So let's do the same thing. Do y'all remember what I put down first? I don't remember. Was it the fluorescent orange I put down first? I think it was. Let's do that one again. Let's put down way too much paint. If you're just joining in, drop a comment below, say hi so I know you're here. Give me a few minutes to answer back. I'm gonna do this one a little different. So we're gonna put this down instead of putting our masks down first because I forgot to put the mask down first. Just gonna be honest, forgot about it. And let me find where I put them. Oh, right here. I have to grab them. There we go. I'm not gonna put this little bitty T91 back in there, I don't think. But I am going to put these down in here. Whoops. Ooh, let's put that one right there. I'm trying not to think. Ooh, I just pulled up all my paint, didn't I? Try not to think too much about it. Just put them down. I'm going to take this sheet of copy paper. Pull up what we can. What little bit's left on there, there's not much left on there. Actually, that's pretty cool looking, ain't it? That's pretty cool. All right. And again, I'll have to get the hairdryer out, so I'm sorry if you don't like the sound of the hairdryer. I love how it makes these little, it has these little bubbly spots in between the Mylar and my plate. And I love the moon. I love anything to do with the moon. And that's what I think about when I see things like this. I think, oh, look at the moon. And I absolutely love it. Gosh, guys, I can't believe we've been recording already for 46 minutes. Wow. Oh, yeah, it's dry. Okay, it's dry. And I'm going to take my phthalo blue again. This one's going to be a little different, so it's not going to match the other one. Okay. I think the more you play, the more you find your favorite colors. I'm a blue... I didn't realize I liked green so much, but I do. I really like green, apparently, because I do a lot of green. Get as much of that off there as I can. And then I'm going to go back with our tool. Those lines. And then let's go this way. They don't have to be straight. Oh, and I missed a streak right down the center right here. There we go. Easy peasy. Fix that. I am going to print on the back side of this one. Do I want to go this way or this way? Let's go this way. And now this is going to have the white. Oh, you're not coming in here, Missy Pants. You're being mean. On the paper, which is fine. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, so the fluorescent orange really didn't show up in there, did it? Wow. You can barely see a faint outline, but I love the lines. Absolutely love the lines. That was interesting. See, you never know what you're going to get when you jelly print. Absolutely. I love jelly printing. Love it, love it, love it. Where am I going to put these papers? Over there. And then this one. Oh, yeah. That'll work perfectly. That's going to work perfect. So I want to play some more with this fluorescent orange. Let's try. I'm going to try putting down a thicker coat. Let's try. Whoops. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do some bubble wrap. Okay. I still have a little bit of that crosshatch design in there. That's going to be cool. What was that noise? And it's my washing machine. I do have a bigger brayer. I could get it out. Whoops. Okay, so let's get our bubble wrap. Is this piece big enough? I think it is. Let's lay our bubble wrap down. I love bubble wrap to use for things like this. Love it, love it, love it. What do you think it's going to look like? I'm going to take this bubble wrap and I'm going to lay it on top of this one. Y'all won't be able to see it because I don't have room right there. But I will show you what it looks like as soon as I get it on there. Oh gosh. What do you think? I think I ruined it, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, it's just paper. No matter. It no matter at all. It's just paper. And if you're playing with copy paper, it's cheap. So I'm gonna give it a dry. And I'm going to go back in with this phthalo blue. Get all of that yummy goodness covered. Okay, that looks good. this one. So let's get that one down. Not straight, but it's down. And let's see what it's going to look like on our fluorescent orange. It's going to cover up that fluorescent orange. Pretty sure it is. I'm not sure it's going to show through. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I'm not sure it's even going to pick it up. I do actually like the way this turned out. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Ooh, Nelly. That's pretty. I think we could go in and add some splatters into that. I really, really like that. That on that side, that on that side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, look at that on that fluorescent orange. I love that. I absolutely love that. So let's experiment with that a little bit more. I'm going to try putting down way more paint. Whoops. I managed to put it down a lot of paint, didn't I? That was a lot. There's dried paint on my brayer. What is on my brayer? Yep, right there's a blob of dried paint right there. Let's get that off of there. Get my handy dandy bubble wrap back. Just gonna put that on my roll-off sheet. We don't waste paint, or I try not to. Some of your roll-off sheets turn out to be just absolutely beautiful. Whoops, I got it on my desk too. I always get paint on my desk. And that's what the roll-off sheet looks like. Pretty cool, huh? Let's dry that. And we'll go over it with our phthalo blue. We're just gonna have a paint party today. That's all we're doing today, is having a gel plate party. And you can tell when it dries because it turns like a matte finish on it. Sort of a chalky, it's the only way I can describe it, sort of chalky. just have a few thicker places that aren't dry. I don't know that this does anything, but you know, we all do it. Okay, I think it's dry now. Yeah, it's dry. Okay, so let's go in. That was a lot, wasn't it? Well, I'll leave that paper up there. So we'll just call this video Preparing Pages for a Crystal Healing Garden Journal. I know there's other people that do lives on Sunday. You are not coming in here because you're being mean. All right, let's go ahead and put this one down. It's going to overlap, which is fine. No, ma'am, you were being mean to me. Can you hear her scratching at the door? Sorry. Right. Maybe way too dark. We have a very dark streak right here, but I still love it. We could do like something over that. Oh, I still love it. Still love, love, love it. Let's see. And this was on top of the burnt umber. Look at that. We're gonna have to add some more color to it, but we can do that with stencil. Let's try that right quick before we wrap up our hour. I'm thinking. Let's just see what this little stencil looks like. Should have got two, but that's okay. Let's do a little amethyst. Oh, or do we want to do white since that's so dark already? What do y'all think? White? And I'm going to use the Master's Touch Acrylic Titanium White. Oh, I also have a buff. Hold on. Oh, gosh. I also have this dark titanium white. That wouldn't be as stark. I think I'm going to go with a white. That was an awful lot of paint for the little bitty area that we have to do, or that we're going to do. That's an awful lot of paint. Okay, I think what I want to do is I don't want to do it on my good piece of paper right the present second because I'm thinking through how I want to do this. I'm thinking it through. Ooh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Can we get up some more of this grunge right here? We sure can. That's usable. That's just on copy paper. That is absolutely usable. So if we take our, oh yeah. All right. Now, like I said, I'm thinking how I want to do this. And let's take my rag, put a little water, if the cat didn't drink it all. I want to get that hard edge up right there. Any hard lines, let's just kind of smooth them out. I don't want the hard lines in there. There we go. Let it dry. It's got to be dried before I can go back over it. I know y'all don't like the blow dry, but I can't help it. It's so humid here today. Oh, it's dry. Now, I want to pick this up. What color? Let's see, it can go kind of in the middle, so let's do it on the back side of this. Yeah, because I'm iffy here. Let's go with the lighter blue. We got a lot of grunge on this plate. And we got a lot of paint. Several roll-off sheets. So let's go with this lighter blue. That is a bright blue too, isn't it? Ooh, Nelly. What my dear husband wanted, and I'm going to just kind of put that right there. And I'm going to take another sheet. I should have laid the stencil up there and done it again, huh? I like the grunginess. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. Oh, it really didn't pick it up, did it? Okay, at least we did it on the back side and not the front side. That's a good thing. So now, are we to our hour yet, guys? Have y'all been keeping up? I just want to pick up some of this, make it kind of crunchy. No harm, no foul. Okay, now we have it pretty grungy. I got a pretty blue sheet there. That be cut up and used for something. And I'm going to grab white. I said a little. That was a lot. I can't get my paint to stand up. I mean, that's a lot. Nope. You were being mean. Wasn't dry right there, so now we got blue mixed in. This would be better to use on my little 8x10 gel plate, or I have an 8x8. Make sure we got in all those little crevices. Fill that up. That looks pretty cool. Gonna pull that up. Lay that right there. Yeah, I see some hard lines. Oops. I'm just gonna kind of tap away those hard lines. Because I don't want the... Okay. All right. Let that dry. I want to finish pulling this print before I log off. So we just had a little bit of gel plate fun today. Oh, not dry. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Now, do I want to try doing it again over the top of this? I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? It's not going to work, right? Yeah. I'm thinking I might want to put the white back on there. I'm trying to decide. Let's go. We're going in. We're all in at this juncture. Let's just see what we get. Try and be careful and not get that on this front. Because I really like this front. All right, let's see what we have. Nope, that did not work, guys. All right, so tell you what, I am going to call this a day. I'm going to clean up my gel plate. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for the epic fail here at the end. And I really hope that you guys have a wonderful week ahead. And thank you for joining me. And have a blessed, blessed day. Oh, I was going to show you. Here are the rest of the prints for the Crystal Healing Garden DigiKit that will be on my website sometime today that you can print. There's 6 pages. They're absolutely stunning. I think they're stunning. All right, guys. I really hope that you enjoy your Sunday. Have a wonderful day. And if you live in the path of the storms, please be safe. All right. Love you guys. Bye for now.